Hey everyone, this is Otis Collier here, and today we are going to show you how to basically decrease the pressure in your lower back. So because people posture are off a little bit, they're too extended base, they're too upright, military good posture, whatever that means. Today we're going to teach you how to combat that, to help you take some tension off your lower back, to give your lower back a chance to ease up. Okay, so the exercise we're going to teach you today is the standing wall squat. All right, so it's relatively simple, as in it's not very complex in my eyes anyway. It's not that complex to do, and you can do it anywhere. You can do it at the office, you can do it after a long flight at the airport, you can do it from a long drive. So anywhere there's a wall and a floor, you should be able to do it. Okay, and let's get to it. Okay, first you need to be facing away from the wall. You want to keep your lower back on the wall. Your head, your upper shoulders want to stay on the wall. Your head, just kind of let it be. Your feet, you want to keep your feet flat against the ground. That is important. Do not let your heels rise up. Do not let your toes rise up. Press down into the ground when we do this drill. Your feet approximately 6-8 inches from the wall, wherever it needs to be. You kind of readjust it. Feet shoulder width apart. Well, a little closer to shoulder width apart. This is too wide. All right, somewhere in here. Okay, somewhere in here. So what you're gonna do, your tailbone, you're going to posterior rotate your tailbone, or the cue I like to tell people, try to bring your zipper to your belly button. Okay. All right. So say you're struggling to do so, that's totally fine. Just bend your knees a little bit. You're gonna find it a little easier to do it. Okay. As you're doing it, you can readjust your feet as needed. So basically bend your knees a little bit, and then you bring your tailbone towards your belly button, so where it's off the wall, but your lower back stays on the wall. That's totally key. You have to maintain that, okay? So in this position here, I will feel quad. They're gonna wanna talk to me. So if you're feeling too much quad and not the back, that means you're pushing a little bit too much with your toes. Sink down, push through your heels, and think about shooting your knees in front of your toes to really engage those hamstrings. Now my hamstrings are kind of on. As it gets harder, your knees are going to do this. On the outside of your feet, keep them in, okay? Now we're here, we're nice. I feel my hamstrings, I feel my quads, my lower back is against the wall, my tailbone's off the wall. Now I'm just going to reach, okay? Make sure your arms are like this, it kind of inhibits the lats, okay? Take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Whew, okay. As you can see, it's not complex, but it's quite intensive, all right? So let me talk you through what I was going through right there. When I was going through that, like I said, I kept my lower back on the wall, my tailbone off. What I was doing when I felt that, I started to feel my obliques kicking a little bit, particularly when I started reaching and exhaling. You want to feel like your rib cage, as you exhale, kind of comes in and start to hug you like a corset or someone you love. You want to feel it wrap, and you want to feel your rib cage wrap in and start going down and towards you. Okay? When you feel that, you're going to feel your hamstrings kick in a lot more as well. All right, so you're going to quiet down your quads. So some people say they can't feel the reach. They get lost on the reach. Now the reach is just an authentic protraction of the scapula, but most people kind of do that. That's bad. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to think about reaching your arms forward. If that is weird for you, okay, fine. Reach down a little bit more. You could reach at an angle. It doesn't necessarily have to be here. It could be more at an angle, kind of about 45 degrees. You reach that way. It kind of usually kicks in the abs a little bit like that, so you're able to see it a little bit more. So those are little cues and little tips like that. If you have any questions, leave comments at the bottom. Please hit the subscribe button and take care.